Hello, welcome. Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's do a quick round of intros. I don't know. I feel like y'all know who Cody is already, but hi, I'm Lynn. Welcome to the stream. We are going to be writing today, so I hope y'all are ready. And Cody, go ahead. Do you have anything to plug, anything to ask or say?
No, I'm just so excited to be here. I'm Cody the Writer on YouTube and Instagram, and because of the two main places I post. If you don't know who I am, I'm an indie author. My first book came out last year, Ghostwriters Club, and I have a paranormal thriller coming out in September, which is what I'll be mostly working on today. So, yeah,
Such a
that's
good
me.
reminder. That was a good reminder for me to say what I'm working on because I often forget. I'm working on my first big dev edit for Project Crypt, which is like an adult gothic epic fantasy. Still trying to figure out how to place it. About necromancers and yeah.
Amen. That's all you had to say.
Necromancy,
Just
yeah.
necromancer. Sold.
Necromancers. I've been adding I had a beta reader who is one of my favorite people on earth, like a very good friend who basically came back to me and told me that I needed to make the like magic system grosser. So this is my gross pass and it's disgusting. My
I
brain
love
is
that.
sick and twisted.
Rotted. Absolutely rotted.
I think it's funny too cuz like by day I'm pretty wholesome and I like dress like I'm like very whimsical and stuff and then I'm like I don't even want to say what I put in the other day. I'll say it later. Yep,
Okay.
yep.
That's a private
It's
chat
ominous.
moment.
It is a private chat moment. But
Heard.
yeah, necromancy should be kind of gross, right?
I mean, yeah, lots
Mhm.
of dead stuff.
Oh yeah. I feel like I have a leg up too because I worked at a vet for 5 years through COVID and stuff, and I've like teched on a lot of surgeries, and medical stuff has
Oh.
never freaked me out. So that's kind of. Speaking of which, I was telling Cody this. I had to give a chicken a shot the other day. Haven't worked at a vet in
Mm.
like 4 or 5 years, but one of our school chickens is ill, so the mobile vet came, and then I gave a shot for the first time, and I still got it. So not the
Still
first
got
time, for
it.
the first time in a while, but and I still got it.
So proud. I would not have known what to do because I mean
The
it's a
vet
chicken,
coached.
so I'm sure
Yeah.
the chicken was freaking out.
She actually was very calm, but we'd done a lot to her by that point because she was getting a full like exam and everything.
Oh, so she
But
was like
our
good and sedated
chickens,
by that
no,
point,
not even
or
sedated. She
like
was just
calmed
like, I give
down.
up. She
Oh,
gave in to her
honey,
fate.
why don't you ever do that? She never gives in. She will fight until the last second until we
Oh my
take her out of there.
gosh. You know, I think the chickens also have grown up with a lot of kids who love to hold them and stuff. So,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Mm-hmm.
Cody, I have a question of the day for you.
Okay.
What song/album/playlists are you listening to lately in order to get into the writing zone?
Well, it's usually one of two things for this book. And I am not a person who can listen to music with words while I'm writing. It just doesn't work for my brain because I will just start typing out the lyrics that my brain is hearing.
Mhm.
So right now, I found this playlist on Spotify called Unsettling Ambient Music. And so whenever I'm like, especially in this like final act, which is what I'll be working on today. It's there's one in here called Silent Messenger that is like super long, and I think it's like what 8 minutes long or something like that. There's one on here that's like literally 16 minutes long, and it's awesome. Um, so usually it's either that or binaural beats.
Ooh, I love a binaural beat. Mostly to sleep though.
Yeah, I usually just need some kind of if that kind of music isn't working, I'll just go for like a constant noise or
Mhm.
a soundscape. I love a soundscape if I'm writing in a particular location or scene. Like if I'm writing in a diner, I'll pull up a
Yeah.
soundscape of a diner
Mhm.
and kind of
That's
sit in
smart.
that scene with my characters, hear what they're hearing, and that helps me a lot with setting.
That's real smart. Dang.
So it could be any one of those three, depending on what
Mhm.
stage of the writing process I'm in.
Oh, you guys could see me scrolling through that, huh?
It's fine. Oh,
Oh
hi.
yeah. I don't know how to go back. Oh my god. I can't believe Evelyn is here watching me be so unprofessional when Evelyn has like the most professional writing streams.
Hey, it's fine. It's fine. We all have our strengths.
Mine is not technology at all.
I've been so bummed that I have not been able to be in an Evelyn writing stream because of rehearsals for the show I'm in. I have
yeah.
no weekday availability anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Makes me sad, but I'll be back eventually.
Yeah. And the show's going to be awesome.
It is. It is. It's going to be very fun.
Oh, we have lots of hellos. Hello to everyone. Sorry, I'm just going through the comments at this point.
The Google tabs are always wild.
To catch up. I know. What? Oh, Evelyn's just being really nice. Thank you. For me, to answer my own question, I've been listening to. I was having such a hard time finding like a good soundtrack that matched the vibes of Crypt, and I recently rediscovered the like Assassin's Creed. I think specifically the one set in Italy, because Crypt is like fake Italy.
Is that the second one with Ezio Auditore?
Well, there's 3. There's like the Venice one, yes, with Ezio.
Love Ezio. That's our Ezio. Man. Wait, Lynn, I didn't know you were an Assassin's Creed girly. That just changed everything. We have things to discuss. We have things to discuss.
I will say I've never finished an Assassin's Creed game because the ADHD make like all the little side quests and stuff. I get so diverted, but I've always loved like the setting of them, and
I haven't played one in a really very culturally accurate. They do their research.
They're immersive with the like they're super immersive.
And like the 1-to-1 ratio of the cities.
That's crazy. That's what makes it hard to complete, because I'm like, well, I want to just explore whatever century that was, like Renaissance era Venice or whatever. Like I do not care about this alien plot. Like, get away from me.
Yes, but, exactly.
I'm just gonna go around and like assassinate people and look at and meet the historical figures.
Listen to their conversations, you know.
Yep.
That's all we want.
It is. I want to play an Assassin's Creed game. Anyway, the soundtrack from the ones that are specifically set in Italy have been very helpful because they are very, very loosely connected. Like, that's Renaissance era Venice is very loosely the inspiration for the world building of Crypt. So yeah, that's what I've been listening to get into the writing mood.
I love that because correct me if I'm wrong, Moths is very French inspired.
Yeah, MOTHSBLOOD is set in France.
Yeah, I love how you like kind of place these very like culturally, I guess.
Yes.
What's the word? Culturally dense places like France and Italy and all these different European countries. I love it.
Oh yeah, I love like different cultures. That sounds like the Cameron Diaz. Have you seen that?
No.
Sorry. This is like very wholesome. I think she's being very earnest, but I think she's an interview in the Philippines, and she just starts talking about how she grew up a lot of like Filipinos and just starts naming Filipino food. And like kind of a weird accent, but it is a very earnest.
Like she's giving a good honest try.
She is, and it's just very silly. I don't think she meant. I don't know her at all, but I'm like, it felt very earnest. But when I said that, I was like, ooh, Cameron Diaz.
Yeah. This was your moment. You just had it live on YouTube.
I did. Oh, it's so embarrassing. But no, yeah, like MOTHSBLOOD is set in France. Specifically, like, I'm not trying to represent French culture in like the way that a French writer would, but because I lived in France for a year, that book is specifically based on and inspired by my year abroad. So you have this perspective, very specific, of a Korean American person living in France. And then for MOTHSBLOOD, I'm just so fascinated by the history of that era and like the politics and this sort of clash of different powers with very different ideals and goals of that era. And there's a lot of like the power of the state versus the power of the nobility versus the power of like religious figures. That headbutting is very prevalent in Crypt, and a lot of that came from I don't know, I like history, I like culture, and I like it to help my world building, so that's kind of I don't know.
Yeah, I think one of the genres that I want to get into is because I haven't been able to read very much lately with the writing, but I want to get more into historical fiction because I just think like history.
Yeah.
I agree, like history is so interesting because
Mhm.
it often repeats itself, and you can just like see patterns and how humans repeat patterns over and over, and so it's just so interesting to look
Mhm.
back to.
Mhm.
But also when you add the fiction element to it, it's an extra little fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I love historical fiction. It can get a little dense for me. Like again, the same
Mhm.
thing with the Assassin's Creed. If too much is
Yes.
going on, I struggle because my attention span. But yeah. Okay. Well, we've yapped for a bit. Shall we write or try to write?
I'm here
How
for
are
a
we
good time, not a
feeling?
long time.
Okay. I'll give chat a couple minutes to Ah, sorry. Okay.
It is okay.
I always click the wrong one. 25 minutes or do we want to do 30 or like how are we feeling?
I'll let chat decide because I'll do whatever.
Okay. Someone's gonna say like 2 hours. I know it.
I know, yeah, or like
It always
127
happens.
minutes.
It's
It's
like, guys,
always a
no, we
very
need to write up.
specific. Mhm. It's a
Okay.
marathon, not a sprint. Well,
It
I guess it is a
is.
sprint.
Wait, it's literally called a sprint.
Literally called a sprint. It's a marathon and a sprint at the same time.
It's several sprints that culminate in a marathon when you add them together.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, looks like 30 is a pretty common
30 is good. 30 can be
consensus.
nice to start too because it helps you kind of get into that flow state. All right, I'm gonna turn on my Assassin's Creed music and we're gonna
Oh
go.
yes. All
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Good luck,
Ready?
everyone.
Good luck. Welcome
Scared.
back. I know. I was like trying to think and
Been there.
write, yeah, and knit because I'm trying to figure out if. Sorry, what I'm talking now.
It's okay.
It's so hard not to get like sucked into knitting. I don't know, but I did write. So how did that go for you, Cody? Tell me all
It
about it.
went well. I read through / tweaked 2 chapters. Did 32 and
Nice.
33.
Nice. Yeah, I got through like trying to count now. Like 5 pages. I'm reworking the beginning of this chapter because the like context of the chapter is a little bit different now.
Mm.
Yeah, basically just adding more grossness and more conflict. So yep.
Yay! We love grossness and conflict.
We love conflict especially, but
Mhm.
oh jeez. All right, how'd it go for everyone else? I'm gonna pull up. If you guys have any questions also for me or Cody or both of us, we can pop those up while we do a bit of a break. But after that, we're gonna dive right back into it.
Yes.
All right. Okay, someone is asking if I'm doing this every Saturday now. Probably not, but I'd like to do it more frequently because your girl is on deadline, so I need to get this done for real. And streams do help me get in some productive hours during the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did some research on sinkholes.
Okay.
Got through about 2 pages of red pen edits. Line editing away, 257 words, nice. Is there a way to know ahead of time when you stream? Yes, I post in my community tab, and also like I schedule my live streams a couple days in advance, so they should like be in the live tab. I usually try to schedule them Wednesday or Thursday if I'm doing them that weekend. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like just checking YouTube is the best way. I don't know. Cody, do you know if YouTube like pushes streams onto your homepage or anything before they start? I feel like they don't.
Yeah, they it's on your homepage. It's like as an
Yeah.
upcoming stream at the top of your page usually.
Yeah. At the top of my page. I don't know if I've ever seen it on there, but
Yeah, well, I think you can change in the settings. I think maybe I have mine set that way to where like any upcoming streams I have appear at the top of my YouTube page.
Okay.
But also, usually if I'm doing a stream or something, I mean, I do every Saturday, so
Yeah, you are very
I don't
consistent.
really do announcements and stuff. But I'm here today for my Saturday one.
You
so
are. You defected.
I did, but I'm still doing that, so it counts.
Yes, it does count. Okay, I guess if you're subscribed and stuff, they do push them. Okay, that's good. Good to know that we're not just yelling into the void sometimes. 'cause that is what YouTube feels like so often.
Indeed.
Okay. All right. What do we think for the next one? 30 minutes, 25?
I'm locked in, so I'll do whatever.
Oh, also, yeah, I'm like kind of not talking because I swear I wasn't just locked into knitting. I was also locked into the writing. I promise that is what was happening.
Exactly.
This is just kind of a weird chapter, though.
I mean, 90% of writing is just staring at the wall and thinking,
It is. It really is. That thinking time is important.
Yeah.
Where does this end? Why is it so long? Oh my god, it's so long.
Ooh, Evelyn threw out a pretty neat idea. She said, could she vote for a 45?
45? All right, what do we think?
I mean, personally, I'm down.
I'm down too. 45 is ambitious.
It's a chunky time. I can get so much done in 45 minutes, I feel like.
We will. I might finish my chapter in 45 minutes.
Ooh.
Adam's like, sure, if you want to be a psycho. Well, we are going to be psychos today.
Exactly. We love it.
We love being unhinged. If you get distracted halfway, that's fine. I probably will too.
Yeah, it happens.
Ooh. 45 is ambitious. We can do it. Someone said they
yeah, for sure.
Assassin's Creed music during the sprint because I was talking about it. Video game soundtrack hit because they have to make them for all sorts of different scenes and stuff. So it is.
Mm-hmm.
It is good. ADHD baddies. That's us.
Yes.
It really is.
Tattoo that on my forehead.
Same. I'll do it if you do it.
Period. I mean, there's plenty of room on my forehead I could do multiple.
Me too. Me too. My hairline's not going anywhere though. Do you worry about balding?
I mean, sometimes, but I try not to think about it because it's just one of those things I feel like it's inevitable.
It's intact though.
I mean,
like the hairline, it looks good.
Oh, my hairline?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your hairline.
No, yeah, I'm not worried about balding.
You never know, but yeah,
that's true.
It's my mama's hairline with the little slight widow's peak.
Yeah, no, it's cute. I was gonna say, I feel like most of the people I know who balded did so at 25.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
if it hasn't happened already,
I mean, I made it. I'm at 31, and I mean, it's still going pretty strong. So we're doing all right.
I think you would know by now, right?
We hope.
Okay, someone said 35 or 40 because 45 is scary. Then, well,
you could take a 5-minute break somewhere in the middle, and it would still be a 40 or a 35.
Yeah, that's your business. If you don't want to do the whole 45.
Yeah,
that's okay.
Just do it for 40, and then
just do it for 40. I feel like it'll, that 5 minutes is not. It's still going to be a long sprint.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nah, let's do 45. We are ready. I'm 25 and I'm so scared of balding. I think balding is nothing to be worried about.
Ashamed of or worried about. I mean, literally, there's a podcast called The Bald and the Beautiful.
There is. Oh my God.
And I love that. So and then I mean, because when I go bald, I'm gonna own it. People are gonna I'm gonna walk in the room and expect at least 3 high balds.
High bald.
Yeah, high bald. At least 3. And if I don't get those 3, I'm gonna be disappointed. Because what am I even bald for? If someone's not gonna say hi bald.
I'm gonna start saying that to my older coworkers who are bald.
Please. Hi bald.
Hi bald. It's gonna be what the heck?
Because if you own it, no one can make fun of you for it,
That's true. And I think bald is cute. I love bald on a lot of people. You just have to be confident. That's it.
Yeah.
Confidence is everything.
And I have shaved my head before, so I do know that I have a good shaped head for baldness.
Yeah, also having a good shaped head. But unless you have I don't know. I have a triangle shaped head. It's pointy. So I feel like I would be not the best bald or shaved head, but
that's fine.
It's not pointy. If it's relatively round.
Yeah. Even if it's not relatively round, I'm sure it's great.
Even if it's not, yeah. Mine is aggressively pointed though. It's a triangle.
Cone.
Yes.
Yeah. That's how my dad started, but that's only because they had to pull him out with a vacuum cleaner.
That's why. My parents called me Conehead when I was growing up to vacuum me out.
Oh.
Which is crazy that's a thing that happens.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, sometimes you just got to take the plunger to the head and just pull it out. Childbirth is literally the scariest thing ever. And that, I mean, wow.
Oh, yeah. I don't even like to think about it. Did you know that people who give birth, afterwards, apparently their brains wipe the memory of how bad it is so that they will want to have a baby again? Their brain will edit. Yes.
Is it?
It's an evolutionary thing. Apparently, allegedly. I don't remember where I read this, but it is something that
That's so interesting. Is it almost kind of like, you know how like your brain can forget like a trauma response?
It basically
Because
is.
I
I
mean,
mean,
the
traumatic.
childbirth is very traumatic. So maybe it's like
Yeah.
that, you
Yeah.
know,
But
connected to
it's
that
also so
psychology.
you'll do it again and make more and reproduce because that's the imperative of every species. Wait, why are we talking about this, Evelyn?
I mean, hey, back to two ADHD baddies.
Uh-huh. Oh my
We'll talk
God, the
about
side
anything.
tangents.
Hormonal hypnosis.
I guess. Yeah, hormones
Yes.
are kind of wild. It's wild how much they influence like how we feel and think and stuff. Okay.
We went from buzz cuts to bald heads to childbirth.
I don't even know. Oh, because of the plunger. All right. I see the
Uh-huh.
connection. It
I
makes
do.
sense
There's
having
a
down
through
here.
line. A through line. Because babies most of the time come out bald.
They do. I've seen
And that's
babies
our
with
full
full head of
circle.
hair though, and that
Oh
is
yeah. Like Becca's
shocking.
baby, full head of hair.
So much hair. Oh my goodness.
Love.
This baby is so cute.
I came out with a full head of hair, but that's only because my mom
Did
ate a lot
ya?
of allegedly because she ate a lot of spicy food when she was pregnant with me. Because they say
And that makes
spicy
you grow
food,
hair?
if you crave spicy food when you're pregnant, it means your baby will be born with a full head of hair. Allegedly.
What? Wait, Becca told me she craved spicy food, like while
Well,
she was
there you
pregnant.
go.
And then, like,
That's
I remember getting the texts that were like, I am, like, while she was pregnant, she was like, I need spicy food.
yeah,
Oh my God. Anyway, Becca, if
yeah,
you're listening to this, we love you.
we do.
You're proving scientific hypotheses.
Yes, indeed. Every day.
The power of motherhood.
And I think she just started working on draft 4 of Eden.
Yeah, she did.
So slay for that.
Wish that were me because I hate being on draft 2. That first dev
Draft
edit
2 is
is,
the worst. Yeesh.
oh my
It just gave
God,
me
it's
chills
really
thinking
hard.
about it.
It's really fun, but also, yeah. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. I was just gonna say because I'll be preparing for draft 2 on a writing retreat. So
Yes. That'll be
I'll be there
exciting.
soon.
I don't even know what I'll be doing because I'll have finished my revision by that point. So I guess I'll work on like another book. I don't know. Which is exciting. Remember last time when I was like doing my fucking grad school?
Yeah. So you thought this was a FaceTime call.
I did. I forgot where I was. I was working on my grad school, like basically thesis paper during our last writing retreat, and I'm so excited that I never have to do that again because it sucked and it was not fun.
Yeah, what was I doing? I'm trying to think. What was I doing? I think I was doing draft 2 of this book last retreat because I remember Brielle seeing something because it was open to the chapter where they're in the grocery store, and she was like, "All I know is that your characters are in a grocery store," and I was like, "Yep, you are correct." So that's funny. I think that's what I was working on. So I'll be doing that with the next book. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Time is crazy.
Time is crazy. Yeah, it's been a minute since we've all gathered and seen each other, huh? Sometimes it feels like yesterday.
May?
Yeah, it was like the first.
So like a year ago?
Yeah, week of May. Yeah, oh my gosh, it's like the anniversary. Because I just had the last day at my like, so there's so much context that's required for this. When I was in grad school for like my master's in education, we did student teaching placements. And I had a placement at my current school. And they have an annual event, and that annual event was like my last day of student teaching. And we just had that annual event on Thursday. So, and then like after that event, I went to the retreat. So it has been like a year.
That's crazy.
That's how I keep track of time in my head.
By events, yeah. Goalposts.
But I don't know. Yeah, because time blindness is so real. A month is not a real unit of time for me, or a week or a day. Like it's all landmarks.
I've gotten to the point now where I base times of like the year on like what draft of what book I was working on.
Really? I wish
I've gotten to that point.
But yeah, that's pretty good, but it's not consistent, right? Because you take different amounts of time on different.
Yeah, but I could be like, oh, what was I doing during like Q4 of
Mhm.
2020, whatever. I could be like, oh, I was going through the trenches
Mhm.
of revision. I don't know. Never. Oh,
I like this. Draft 2 is like
yeah.
having to shop with wet socks because it rained before you got to the grocery store.
That's so real.
Yeah, that's very
Trudging.
accurate.
Ugh, that feeling. Not fun.
And then Noah asks, okay, we'll answer this question and then I'm going to the 45-minute spread. But this is an interesting question. So I never had to do a second draft. Wow. How much do you actually keep? You first.
Oh, so it really depends on the book because there have been times where I have done a complete rewrite, aka with my first book. And then with this one, I actually kind of I revise like if you think about like film, like right for a movie,
Mm-hmm.
and like you just kind of cut it in certain places and you can like rearrange the pieces, you can like throw away some pieces and then you kind of like
Mm-hmm.
tape it together. And it's a very like the scenes are all in order, but it's very disjointed. That usually is what a draft 2 looks like for me, is like making sure all the pieces are where they need to be. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes that can include deleting entire acts and rewriting an act. It just depends on the story, like what it needs.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I guess, and that also depends on how much planning you do prior to draft 1. Is how much you keep. Which me, I have become a very pretty intense planner
Mm-hmm.
for my drafts. So yeah, it just depends. So far, as I've gone through each iteration of a draft 2, I've kept in more because the first one it was full rewrite. The second one, I'd say I probably kept a good 60% of the first draft, and
That's
the
good.
rest was deleted and rewritten.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see what happens with Project Purple because I haven't even looked at that yet. Haven't even thought about her.
Yeah. That's good.
What about you, friend?
I just wanted to say that Joy is here. Hi, Joy.
Hi,
Um,
Joy.
yeah, I it also depends a lot. But because I'm so non-linear with my process, and like I don't know if I've ever talked about this in a clear way. I finally identified what my process looks like, and it's that I'll write and rewrite the first section of a book, or like the sections that are clearest to me a bunch of times, and then I'll have rewrite, like I'll write the whole book, if that
Mm-hmm.
makes sense. So I feel
I think
like,
you mentioned that in a recent vlog, and I just thought that was very interesting
yeah,
how like fragmented your process is, but it all results in a book somehow. Like that's
somehow,
so cool.
yeah, who knows if they're coherent, but that is just how it goes for me. Is like I think because I'm also a multitasker with projects, like if I get an idea, usually I want to write the first chapter or two right then, and then I'll let it sit, and then I'll come back to it. Usually end up scrapping and rewriting it, and then like write a bit further into the act, go somewhere else, come back to it. Right, like like the ending. I write the endings first a lot of the time. So I feel
Mm.
like the concept of a draft two is um a little bit nebulous for me, but yeah, usually it'll be a lot of restructuring. I'm an underwriter, so I add scenes a lot. Right now, I'm adding a
Hmm.
bunch of scenes.
I'm
Like the
also an
draft I
underwriter.
turned in for this fantasy novel was about 84,000, and I'm assuming it's going to end up over 100. Becca,
We summoned her. We were just talking about your baby and
we were
how well
sorry.
in a good way. We
Yeah,
were talking
we were
about
talking about how
spicy
he
food.
has hair.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, hi, we love you.
Hi. Okay, Joy is validating me that yes, thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need to stop knitting. I can't help it. My hands crave motion.
Yeah. It's fidget.
Yeah. Okay. We're not kidding. It is on camera.
Literally.
You can like go back and
Yeah.
look at
The
it.
conversation started with going bald, and then we just somehow got to childbirth, and then we started talking about babies, and then we ended up talking about how cute your baby is and how they were born with a full head of hair, and then spicy food, the correlation. So that's how we got
Yep.
there.
Yep. Wait. Hold on.
Oh, is there an
There's
echo?
an echo. Where's the echo? Hold on. I'm going to mute myself so I can cough. It's fine. We're going to go quiet anyway to do the sprint. So we'll figure it out when we get back. That's a problem for the future. All right. Are we ready for 45 minutes? If you want to end early, that is your prerogative, but I'm going to go for the full thing. I think we're ready to go.
All right. Good luck, everybody.
Hey, good luck. Hello.
Hello. And we're back.
Oh, I was lost. Oh, how'd it go for you?
You know, I was not fully locked in on the writing the whole time, but I was productive the whole time. I did
Okay.
my dishes, I started laundry, got groceries
Okay.
ordered to be delivered,
Nice.
and I got through one chapter. So
Nice.
productive, 45 minutes.
Yeah, very nice. I am still on the same chapter, but I'm on like the last page. I just think there's some stuff I want to tighten up.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do another pass probably on our next little sprint here. Chat, how did
Yeah.
it go for y'all? I don't know if anyone's still alive. That was good. 45 minutes like flew by for me. I don't know.
It did. It really did.
It was nice.
Sat like a shrimp over my laptop. It's hilarious. I can picture that perfectly.
I was also low key sat like a shrimp. I was like the whole time.
Yeah.
The Dracula, that's kind of my go to. Evelyn had some helpful brain blasts. We love to see it.
We love a brain blast.
Sometimes you just need to like think for a little bit for
Mhm.
45 minutes straight.
Or maybe a week, so it just depends.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was doing this week. Like I barely revised. I didn't hit any of my revision goals,
Yeah.
but I was just like, I don't know, thinking about it, I guess. A lot. I think a lot on my drives because I have a really long commute to work. Well, it's an hour, so it's not that crazy, but I put on the Assassin's Creed music and I just
Yeah. It'll
hallucinate.
unlock it. That happens to
Well,
me because I was literally, it was after I'd gotten my first round of feedback from my editor around the ending.
yeah.
I couldn't. I had come up with a solution that could work, but there were still some pieces that were missing.
Mm.
And on my way home, it was literally like last week when everything just like finally fell into place and like clicked together, and I was like, I know exactly what I'm going to be doing for this. And I know how. There was one question that was so hard to answer, but it
Okay.
just clicked,
But you
and I
got
was
it.
so excited. Yeah.
Nice.
And
That's
literally, I was just
great.
driving home at night with the windows down,
Yes.
with
Sometimes you
the
just
wind.
need like a summer drive.
Yeah, it did it.
It's good. I think
So
also with like a commute that you do every day, at least for me, my brain turns off. That's not good. I'm still like an
no,
alert
it's
driver.
normal, like
But
autopilot.
yeah, you just gonna zone out a little bit. There's no other cars near me ever, so it's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just nice. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I hate a car-based infrastructure. It should not be the only option that we have in the States. And it's messed
Correct.
up that it is. But I love a drive, so I
I
have no
do.
problem.
Windows down, speakers loud,
It's so nice. And when you can
plus
like feel the
quiet.
bass. Yep, yep, yep.
Yes.
Yep, yep, yep.
Yes. Agreed, Evelyn, for sure. Any kind of chore that I can just like mindlessly do, whether that be just like cleaning my bathroom or folding laundry or washing the
Mhm.
dishes, great for a brainstorm sesh.
Mhm. Oh yeah. I like vacuuming because it's also loud, so you can't like
Yeah.
you can't hear anything else. And it's like a
But I've
loud
I've
white
come to
noise.
find, like, the longer that I write, 9 times out of 10, when I get stuck, the problem is I just need to get up and move my body, and it'll most
That's
likely
fair, yeah.
fix the problem. Or just, like, go outside in the sun for a second, you know?
Yeah. You need to
It'll
like,
do it.
yeah, move your body for sure.
Move your body and touch grass.
Mhm. All right. Oh, we've been doing this for like 2 hours. Do we want to do another one
Indeed.
that's a little
Indeed.
shorter?
I'm down for whatever.
Okay, what are we down for? Chat. Chat, tell me,
Tell us.
please. Please. Don't say 45 minutes. I'm not here for that right now. But I would like to wrap up this chapter and like review it. Should I make a chapter tracker for my
How
revision? I
long
feel like I need. Huh?
how long is that gonna take you to make?
To make a chapter tracker?
Yeah.
Not very long. I usually just
Or are
like do
you
it
gonna
in a
make
notebook.
really Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were
No,
gonna do like a really
I do
aesthetic
blobs.
one.
I think it's a worthwhile thing to use like
Little amoebas.
yeah, little amoebas. I have done really intense ones before, but it's like not because I always color them in a kind of messed up way. I feel like it's not worth.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. I'll use my nice bullet journal with the deer on the front.
Love. So cute. Also, how do I sound? Do I sound far away with my mic being over there, or do I sound normal?
You don't sound far away, but I feel like there's a little bit of like, are you jostling the mic?
I'm not touching it at all. No,
I just came.
it's off to the side.
I hate this where it like automatically adjusts. I don't.
Do you know how to turn it off?
No.
You click, at the top of your screen where you have the little camera icon lit up green.
Yeah.
Click that and then turn off center stage.
You're saving my life. Yes.
Oh, it's gone.
Awful. That's awful though. Ew, you can see my messy bed. Sorry. I even cleaned it.
Just face planted into Lynn's
desk.
Ah!
It's because I haven't balanced on my arcs.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh my god. Sorry. I'm so.
I love it here. I love it here.
Oh my god, I'm glad you do, because I hate it here. This is awful.
No, you're doing great, sweetie.
Thanks. I needed that.
Lynn said be normal. The camera said no.
I need everything to calm down. Okay.
But look, now we're back.
Yeah, we're kind of back. It's
we're
not
so back.
I don't know why it's not. It's so,
At least it's not following your face anymore.
Yeah. It's really distracting. Okay, I'm gonna make my chapter blobs. Oh, here's the previous chapter blob for MOTHSBLOOD.
Love. Oh, I need to.
This part took a long time, like the lettering, and then but then this was really easy.
Pull out
all these. Oh, these are my notes from like. I used to take notes when I would go to like mandatory work training, and I don't even go to them anymore. Cute! What the heck? I love
It's
that.
just me and Taylor made this together where we literally just went back and forth naming random objects. These should all be technically colored in by now, but I just forgot to color them in.
Fair and real.
This is from draft 3, and I'm currently on draft 5, so it's fine. But I love it because it just the person that they doodle on everything.
Yeah.
Like that's like their thing. They have like I think they have like Doodle Guy. I don't even know their name, but that's kind of the vibe of this. Was just like Doodle Guy. Just giant blob of miniature doodles.
It's so cute.
Thanks.
Sorry, I'm late.
Did you see my cactus I painted?
No, I want to see your cactus.
I just randomly painted a cactus because I just needed to do something with my hands that wasn't scrolling on Instagram Reels.
That's really cute. I love it.
I know. Little happy cactus.
Okay.
Love all the art projects that we're doing. You have your knitting right now.
Yes, I'm knitting a sock.
Oh,
I got.
I
Do I have it here? Where'd it go? Oh, I got this book for my birthday last year from my partner's parents. And I really, really, really want to make the like pattern socks in here, but I'm not that good at making socks yet. I've made 2 pairs of socks that are just plain, but I'm trying to do my first one with like 2 colors in it, and it's gonna have a little heart. Because I got shoes that are specifically for showing off the socks that you make. Like they're Mary Janes that are really good at showing off socks, right?
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
Yeah. So that's kind of
socks I love socks. I have so many weird, fun, quirky socks, but I've never thought of making a sock.
It's not that difficult.
Yeah. I've never knitted them around plain sock before.
Oh, yeah. This is a little bit tricky.
Two needles, but yeah, that was very intimidating to me.
It's like just keeping them in order at first is intimidating, but then once you get a little bit, they kind of hold themselves in place, which is really nice. And they're very clacky. They like click, clack, which I like. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I really want to knit a nice colorwork sweater this year too. But who knows?
We love all the fun
I'm in the
things.
knitting season. Yeah, I like being outside and knitting, so I don't even knit when it's cold. I knit when it's warm, which is interesting.
And you have so many fun, cute things to wear, like your bandana you made the other day.
Yes. Oh yeah, I made this bandana the other day.
So cute.
And with my little haircut, I think it'll look cute. Because with my bob, it kind of would look weird to wear a bandana sometimes. Because it'd just be like a triangle of big poofy hair behind the bandana. But then I got like a bunch of layers in the back.
Yes, layers.
For more of a Bixie, as the cool kids say.
Yes.
I was getting
very well, for sure.
Thank you. I used to have a pixie and I like really didn't like it, but I think it's because again, like I wasn't confident in it. I thought it made me look too like masculine and it was giving me like dysphoria and shit. But
yeah,
now I feel better in it and I can accessorize with clips. But it was funny. I went to someone I haven't like gotten my hair cut with before, and she was cutting it. And she just did this side and was like, "Wait, look in the mirror." And we started going, "Oh my god!" and getting really excited.
That's so fun. I love it though. You can like see the vision and you're like, oh, I'm gonna love this. This is gonna be great.
We were like actually squealing. And I was like, is this vain? I don't know if it's vain.
Is this vanity?
He was doing a good job. And we were like, okay.
Yes. No, it's always good to see your vision come to life and it actually look how you thought it would, you know?
Yes. Yeah. And
that's always such a good feeling, especially with hair, because it takes a while to fix, to grow back, you know?
To make it right. Yep.
Yeah.
My hair grows out really fast, so I think I'm lucky there, but.
Indeed.
The first time I tried to knit socks, I made one sock that was too big, ran out of the yarn, and never made the other sock.
What? So you just have one single knitted sock living its best life. And it just takes turns on what
I kind of love that. I think that's very cute.
Right.
You have one sock. That's all you need. Okay. Should we do 25? Is that the consensus?
Yeah. Did chat didn't
or
really
30?
say.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, wait. Yeah, they did. They just did them way back there.
Yeah, and then we started talking about the socks of the ADHD. Kind of looks like 30 was more popular.
Yeah, 30
I'm
is.
down for 30. Yeah. We can do 30. That'll give me like 5 minutes to make my little grid thing. Okay, page 84. How many chapters are in this diggity dang book?
Diggity dang book. I know.
What?
Way more chapters than I thought I was going to have.
25. Why did I actually think it was 30?
Chapters?
Oh, there are interludes. I did interludes again. That's why. There should be a prologue. Okay. Sorry, I'm making my blobs. Okay, I'm going to start the timer. So I got so distracted.
You were ready. You were ready to jump in on that.
I was just trying to figure out how many chapters there were.
Somehow this book grew to being 43 chapters plus a prologue and epilogue. And there's like miniature emails chapters.
How many words is it?
It is right on the brink of 70K.
Oh, wow. Those are short, snappy chapters then. That's nice.
Well, it's a thriller, so.
Yeah, they got to kind of be.
You know, it's like the chips chapters.
Chips.
They're so short and
Yes. And you reach for the next one without even thinking about it. And that's how you
because you look in your Kindle and you're like, oh, 5 minutes left in this new chapter. Yeah, I can get through that. And then the next one, 4 minutes. Oh, yeah. And then the next thing you know, you've read the whole book and it's 2 a.m. That's the energy I'm trying to give.
That's good. If you're getting 40 chapters in 70K, I feel like that is the energy you're achieving.
Yes. Hopefully.
That's awesome. I am not. I write really long chapters.
My fantasy chapters are way longer. My average chapter in Project Purple for the first draft was like almost 3K per chapter. which is
Yeah,
like
mine is
unheard
so
of
bad.
for me
It's
in my
just
thriller
something
books.
about fantasy, like, you just gotta write some chunky chapters.
Yeah, I was also being very dramatic with my prose because I was just having fun.
Yeah. I love purple prose. No one can convince me otherwise. I just am never gonna
Mhm.
let it go, sorry. And that's fine.
Awesome.
I think some reader like, as a reader, I also like purple prose, so there's readers who do like it, who aren't just other writers, I hope.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to nail with my audience, you know? Okay.
Amen.
Shall we begin?
We shall.
Okay. Good luck, everyone. All right, we are back.
We did it.
That go, everyone.
Honestly, I forgot I was on stream. I was
Me too. Okay, that's good. I'm glad you were locked in.
I was like reading this and I was like, wait, this is like kind of good. Like I'm having fun with this. Like this dialogue. I'm like, ooh. And some of these lines, I'm like, who wrote this?
You did.
I know.
I love it.
It's really
That's the
nice. This
best
is the first
feeling.
time I've like fully read this finale in a while. So I'm like,
Oh, really? That's
snap.
always good.
Yeah.
When you come back to it and you're like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Did we do a 30, a 45, and then a 30?
We did a 40.
No, we started with 30, right? Wait, are you frozen? That's so funny. Cody, did you just freeze while doing math, or is it me? No, I'm all alone. Why is this so funny? Oh my god. Literally mid math problem. Okay. Well, I think we did do an hour 45 total. So that's what I'm putting into my track bear. Maybe an hour 30 to make it generous while we wait for Cody to come back. I know, this is what got me. I was like, he's oh my god, Cody. We have this a lot. Like, I feel like our FaceTimes also always disconnect. Something about our Wi-Fi is not compatible. Anyway, how'd it go for you guys? Diva down. His ghost is gone. Okay. I just finished up chapter 5, and here's the guy that I made. It's not cute, and that's fine because it's whatever. I don't have the brain capacity to make it cute. I would like to be a little bit further, so I'll probably write a bit more this afternoon, but I need to like eat something and take a break. So hopefully Cody comes. Yes, he's back. Okay. Hi.
I don't know what happened. That was crazy.
I don't either, but you froze like in the middle of trying to do math, and I think that was very funny.
Wow, that's funny. That tracks though. Tries to do math, freezes.
Me. We were trying to do like
I don't even know what math.
we're trying to calculate how much rice and like ingredients to buy for the whole school to do like cooking basically, and it didn't go very well. I was showing the gang these blobs that I made.
Ooh,
these are
love the blobs.
Chapter trackers. So each chapter is represented by a blob, and as I finish revising it, I color it in, and it helps me have a nice little visual and gives me task completion dopamine. So yep. How'd the sprint go for you, Cody?
It went well. I got through. I was almost to the end of another chapter. Oh, I thought. Okay, I did like a chapter and a half during that sprint.
Nice.
But I'm mostly literally just reading and taking notes on this pass. And then I'm going to go back to the very beginning of this entire book and work through my last little bit of notes and the last little bit of my editor's notes. Because I'm trying to send it back to him literally this same time next week, next Saturday.
Okay.
So I'm pretty close. I literally only have like 50-ish comments to go through.
Yeah.
So
how many did you have at the start? Or how many did you have at the start?
Like 4,000. But a lot of those were like obviously like delete extra space.
Right.
So like once I got through all of those, it was actually significantly less than Ghost Writers Club. And a really cool like thing that happened was like, and this was unprompted, but because I used the same editor for both Ghost Writers Club and this book. And my editor was so sweet when he sent this back, and he was like, hey, I obviously have a couple questions, but then he like ended it with like, also, you've come such a long way since your first book. Like he as a professional editor noted the growth in my writing, and he was like, this book is, and this story is like leaps and bounds from where Ghost Writers Club was when you first sent it to me.
That's
And I was like,
that's the goal too as
I
writers, is
know.
to like improve each book.
It was just a nice, because I feel like I had gotten better, and like people were telling me in my life that this was better,
Uh-huh.
and which you always want your first book to be your worst because you want to improve in each
Yeah.
one.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it was just very validating that a professional in the field of writing
Mhm.
is, noticed that without me having to
Yeah.
say anything or ask about it.
Yeah, and he didn't, like, need to say that, so it must have been very
Yeah.
apparent. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Literally, it was
I
like all these nice, nice things, and then he was like, "Now the ending," and I was like, "Yeah, you're right.
You're
The
silly.
ending needs some work."
Don't they always? I feel
Yeah,
like,
that's always
especially
the
as you
hardest
keep
part.
the rest, yeah, revising an ending
Mhm.
is a nightmare. Oh my god.
This is
It's so
my
hard. There's so
like
many,
third
like,
or
threads
fourth
to
time,
No, I'm sorry. It's
but
okay.
this is the one. This is the
Yeah.
one. I'm speaking it,
Yes. Yes.
and I can
And
just feel it. My instinct tells me this is the last one.
yeah, I think as writers, you always, like, kinda have a sense for when something is off.
Mm-hmm.
My tell for that is if I'm, like, too embarrassed to show anyone, I'm like, "This is not right."
Yeah, it's not ready.
No, yeah. And that was Crypt for a while. It still kinda
Mhm.
is, like, I'm kinda embarrassed of it, but we're getting there.
Yeah, and that's okay. Because I mean, there's still parts of it that are in a first draft form, so I feel like you should be
Oh, yeah.
slightly embarrassed of it.
Most of it, back it's a 4-act book, so the last 3 acts, so most of it is in first draft form, and it's a
Hmm.
nightmare, but, we're getting through it.
Amen. That's all we can do.
And
That's
knitting
all we can do.
socks. Yes, it is all we can do. Anyway, I don't know. I'm ready to eat if you're ready to eat or, like, do other stuff.
Yeah, I'm hungry. Not gonna
I'm
lie.
hungry too. I can't write anymore, but I might try to write this afternoon, like, solo and see where I get.
Hmm. For sure.
Because
Yeah, I have a
I'm like,
rehearsal at 3:30, so I have that for
oh,
like
yeah.
literally 30 minutes, and then I'm coming right back.
That's
So
so
from
funny.
like 4:30 to the end of my night, I'll be back at it. So
Okay, great. Yeah. Wait, what's your role in Legally Blonde? I feel like I forgot to ask.
So I'm a few people.
Okay.
I have an ensemble track, which is like my track, where I'm playing Dewey, which is Jennifer Coolidge's like husband, like from
Oh,
Taking the
yeah.
Dog. Yeah. So I'm
Yes.
playing him. I'm playing the gay European in the courtroom that stands up and goes, "You bastard." And then I'm playing a Harvard's law admissions person, a student that's like working a bar.
Uh-huh.
So I have like a whole bunch of like little roles, and then obviously I'm doing
Uh-huh.
some dancing and stuff. Like I'm doing the fun little Irish jig in the Legally Blonde remix.
Uh-huh.
And then if for whatever reason, something happens to the Emmett in our show, I'm the Emmett understudy, so I'll be Emmett,
Oh. Wait, that's the, like, is that the
the
nasty
love
boy or the
interest.
okay, okay. That's
He's
the
the
one
nice one.
my partner got kicked off of. Sorry.
Yes,
I cannot
yes,
tell that story in public, but
yes.
I
That
told
was a
Cody
great
this story
story.
and it was, oh my god. Yeah, anyway. That's so
Yeah.
cool. I'm so excited for you. You have to send us clips again.
Thanks. Oh yeah, I'll definitely. I was planning on doing a vlog starting with this like final revision of like literally starting today. I have a week to meet my deadline. Can I do it?
Uh-huh.
And I was gonna include a little bit of behind the scenes of like rehearsals and stuff from Legally
Yeah.
Blonde in that.
That's
So
so fun.
yeah,
I miss
trying to
the
get back into
theater.
vlogging because I kind of miss vlogging.
Vlogging is really fun.
I just
I
literally have no time
vlog.
ever because I work 8 to 5, rehearse 5 or
Yes.
6 to 10, Monday through Friday. So
Yeah. I feel like when I vlog, nothing interesting is happening also because I'm just like stuck at my desk because I don't have energy to go anywhere else. And yeah, but in the
feel
summers,
that.
I like to do like little adventures and stuff. So it'll be
Mm-hmm.
fun. I might do like, I'm going to
Indeed.
California for a little bit. So I might do a day or two in California as a vlog. And I don't
Nice.
know,
Yeah.
maybe go to a little beach town and spend the day in a little beach town.
Indeed.
I was born in a little beach town. Isn't that cute?
Oh, that is. You look like you'd be born in
Wow.
a little beach town.
Little. Yeah, little Ventura, but
Yeah.
still big enough for a hospital.
I was born in BFE, which I'm not going to tell you what that means on the internet. I'll tell you offline.
Okay.
But basically, it's like the middle of nowhere. It's Greenwood.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, there's nothing there.
Yeah. That's cute too, though. I don't know. Like, I like my small town. I would like to leave, but I enjoy it right now. So it is.
They actually do have a miniature clock tower in the middle of the city inspired by Big Ben. It is a very much smaller version of it, but it's cool. I thought it was Big Ben when I was a kid, you know, because it basically could have been.
You were like, yeah, that's Big Ben.
I was like, I'm literally in London.
Sometimes that's just the mindset you got to have in a small town.
Yes, indeed.
Oh my goodness. All right, well, we are starving to death here, so we gotta go eat and take care of ourselves. Thank you everyone for coming on to the stream. Thank you, Cody, for co-hosting. You want to tell people where to find you, what they should purchase?
Yes, of course. Thank you for having me, first of all. And then if you want to follow me, I'm Cody the Writer on Instagram and YouTube and technically TikTok, but I don't really post anything over there. My debut novel, which came out a little over a year ago, The Ghostwriters Club. It is. Well,
sorry, pause.
But it came out last year. And wait, maybe if I take off portrait mode. Aha. Yes. This is my debut novel. Came out last year. It's basically Pretty Little Liars meets I Know What You Did Last Summer, if that's kind of your vibe. College students at a writing academy. One of the members in this writing group is dead, and we need to figure out who did it. And the main character is trying to write the story while trying to not become a part of the story. So that is that vibe. And then my current one is not available for purchase yet, but it's going to be called The Same House, and it is coming out September 29th of 2026. And that's all my things. Yes.
It's so
it's
cute.
on Kindle Unlimited as well. So if you have KU, you can read it for free.
Ooh.
It is.
Well, I mean, I have a copy, but that's interesting. Do you decide that? Do you get to like set if it's free? Oh, cool. Nice. Well, I'll do my spiel as well. My name is Lynn. I am a sci-fi and fantasy writer. Oh my God. I forgot I sent it to you. Yes. I have a book coming out this fall as well, available to pre-order anywhere. But if you pre-order from You and Me Books in Manhattan or from my local indie, A Room of One's Own in Madison, Wisconsin, then you can get various signed and personalized options. So that's really cool. And yeah, you can also
inside of your book could look like this.
I wrote letters.
Really cool signed editions.
I wrote straight up like letters. I wrote to Taylor, as I was writing it, I was like, this is the kind of stuff that they unearth in like 150 years and go, and they were just friends.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I was writing like a romantic, like.
Yes. So she was writing letters to her secret lover.
Exactly. Except there were like 12 different people who got letters. But yeah, very grateful to anyone who's like picked up the arc or, you know, pre-ordered or supported. I'm really excited for this book to come out. So.
I think it's beautiful. I'm excited for the hardcover edition that I've already got pre-ordered to come in because I know it's going to be just gorgeous.
I just
saw the art on the inside.
Yes, the inside, the end papers are stenciled. So I have a special edition coming out US, and that's the whole first print run for the US copies. And I just saw what it looks like naked. I haven't gotten one yet. It just went to print this week.
Like under the book cover or the whatever you call that thing, the sleeve.
Yes, the dust jacket.
Thank you, dust jacket. I was like, what is the word? Oh, hi, honey.
Hello.
We have a special spotting. Special spotting from the honey baby. Maybe I'll be so blessed on this Saturday.
Oh my God, I feel so blessed right now. Hello, Angel. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I forgot to plug. I do writing streams every Saturday. So if you want to see a corgi and a cat, sometimes the cat's under the desk. But if you want to see that happen, I do literally the same time every Saturday, 10 a.m. Central Time. So
I gotta hop on that. I'm not streaming next week. I should. What? Why do you get all the cool stuff?
Okay, again, go back to your camera thing at the top and then click reactions. And now you should be able to do all the reactions.
It won't let me.
Oh, that's so rude.
I have to like turn it on manually.
You have it on because you have fireworks.
No, I just turned it on. Like I had to click it.
Oh, well now it's on because you just did the hearts.
Okay. I did?
Yeah.
What?
Well, they did for a second and then they went away. Oh, I might have turned my reactions on by accident.
Mine are different.
I also have that one, I think. Yeah. And
Wait,
then 2 thumbs down is a cloud that follows you.
What?
No, 2 thumbs down.
Oh,
there it goes. And it follows your head if you move it. It's so fun.
This never fails to entertain me. Okay, I turned it on.
Yeah.
Happy.
We got it.
Finally happy. This made me happy. Okay, we gotta go before we get caught.
Shout out to everyone still watching this.
Yeah, thanks for watching this. Bye, everyone. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Bye.